Brickfired Basilico is a wood-fired pizza food truck, and in this presentation I'm going to be talking about the executive summary of the company, the brand overview, the target audience, the main persona from the target audience, a creative brief, the mood board that we created, all the content that we've made for this brand, and just the AI reflection and academic integrity. So, as I said, Brickfired Basilico is a wood-fired pizza truck built on old world Italian tradition and slow food values. This means like slowing down and eating food with people and enjoying their company. It was founded to bring people together through shared meals, connection, and craft. It is located in Neenah and serves Neenah and the surrounding areas. We partner with local farmers and artisans to strengthen community bond. It's where we get our fresh local produce and other items like that. Our ultimate goal of Brickfired Basilico is to create an experience for customers and give them a place to show up and share their experiences. So like I said, we're built on a belief that pizza should bring people together. We make artisan pizza with fresh ingredients and bold rustic flavors. We're really a modern food truck that meets old world techniques specifically found in Italy, while blending that modern wood-fired pizza flavor. We really like to position ourselves as a community table on wheels. Even though we're a stationary food truck located in Shattuck Park in Neenah, Wisconsin, but we still are on wheels. We can pick up and go to different events, but we really try to bring people to the downtown scene for events and stuff like that. Our mission is to create meaningful experiences through our pizza that's rooted in community. And our vision is to become Neenah's most loved community food experience with a familiar and comfortable gathering point. So our target audience, we really cater towards people that crave connection, community, and food made with real heart. We serve to cater towards locals and nearby neighbors, typically around the ages of 25 to 50, just because we do make more unique flavors. We cater sometimes towards foodies and people that appreciate good food. We cater towards people who value authenticity, quality, and supporting small businesses. These people usually enjoy farmers markets, concerts, festivals, and any events in downtown Neenah. Our customers seek consistent quality with healthy sourcing and reliable communication. They are highly active on social media, mostly Instagram and Facebook, just based on that age range. Our audience is loyal to the small businesses that they go to, and that loyalty only grows through the connection. They desire alternatives to chain food and mass-produced meals because they look for, like I said earlier, consistent quality and healthy sourcing. And they also want a personal dining experience. So here is the persona that I put together. This is Lauren. She is 32 years old. She is a college graduate and a business professional working in downtown Neenah. She lives in the greater Fox Valley and then, like I said, commutes to downtown Neenah. So she likes to go to Brickfired Basilico for her lunch break. It's a great way to get out of the office and then also connect with the community. She is someone that prefers food that's made with care, whole foods, and really like fueling her body by what she eats. She values good food, authenticity, community, local sourcing, connection, health and wellness, and convenience. She is someone who is willing to spend a little bit more money, even on so that she can have good food and good connection. Moving on to our creative brief. The focus of Brickfired Basilico is to strengthen our brand awareness, increase weekday traffic and community connection, and position the food truck as an experience, not just a meal. Those key performance indicators that we are going to be tracking are upwards of 20%, or to increase 20% of our total social following in 60 days. We want to have a 10 to 15% increase in weekday transactions. So again, really focusing on targeting that group of people that work in downtown Neenah and the surrounding area and are able to travel to us for their lunch break, or for after dinner drinks and food, or dinner on the weekdays, etc. We want a 7% minimum engagement rate on Instagram, since that is our primary platform. And then we would like an increase of shares and story tags also on Instagram, and increase our online reviews. That's really going to boost our search engine optimization. Our SMART goals, you can see we want to grow social media following, maintain an average engagement rate, and then drive engagement rates through our specific storytelling, our reels, and our community-focused content. So here is the mood board that we put together upon creation of this food truck. So all of these images work together to create a sense of coziness, nostalgia, and familiarity, and it's really the visual foundation for storytelling. These images, colors, textures, fonts, all of that represent the brand as a warm, rustic, and traditional Italian comfort brand. We are balanced. We are fresh, bold, and eclectic. We really just take a blend of everything and bring that to modern and old, blend that modern and old world feel. Moving on to the content assets, I'm going to show you the infographic, some branded photos for Brickfired Basilico social media ads, and talk about our launch strategy. So here is the infographic that I put together. It's about seasonal eating and why it's important. I run through spring, summer, winter, fall, and winter, and give examples of each of those groups of produce, and then kind of what the produce is rich in for vitamins, minerals, all that jazz. Here is the branded photos that we use. These were created with Runaway AI to put our logo onto images like that, and then just a really nice picture of wood-fired pizza. Here's an example of one of the social media ads that I put together. It is a employee highlight or spotlight. We really like to value our employees and have them love their jobs. That's really important. It puts our name out there in a great way and really has people coming back. Chloe says that her favorite part of the job is when people go from new customers to regulars to friends. So that's, again, really touching on that community aspect that we value. Here is another example of a social media ad that I put together. So this is an educational post kind of explaining the why behind wood-fired crust. It gives a different flavor, a different look, a different texture, and all of that is important in positioning ourselves differently from other pizza places. And then finally, here's the last one I'm going to share with you. This is a collaboration event that we are hosting with Lion's Tail Brewing Company, also in Neenah. It's a great way to blend two small businesses together and really focus on that small business feel that we value. So moving on to our launch strategy, we want to introduce ourselves as a sensory wood-fired pizza experience, like I've said, not just a restaurant. Instagram is our primary platform with posts at least 5 times a week. We want to do daily Instagram story posts and then 5 static or carousel posts, along with a few reels. We'll focus on behind the scenes work with those reels and those stories to get that visual storytelling feel. Facebook is a supporting platform, posting 3 times a week, focusing on menu updates, reviews, and community connection. Our content overall is going to focus on sensory videos, carousels, and behind the scenes to drive engagement and emotional connection. And finally, the academic integrity and reflection. This taught me a lot about a comprehensive strategy in general and how to tie all the different pieces of content together to make a cohesive story, from the blog to the vlog to all of the social media content. Additionally, this presentation and final written document were not written with AI. Thanks for listening.